Today's beer has two amazing qualities about it. One, it's beer. Two, it's beer that helps breast cancer survivors get back on their feet, adjust to the new way of life, I would assume, or just, support them, the breast cancer survivors. That's amazing. I love when beers have a charitable, aspect to them, helping others in need, helping different organizations. It's a great cause for sure, and I'm very excited to try this one out. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, from the Ruski Brewski Review. And today the beer that I have for you was actually gifted to me by one of my best friends, Douglas. Just like the Pure West you saw the other day, or in the future, depending on when they're uploaded, he gifted me two beers. So thank you, Douglas, in advance for the beers. And today we have again from Rainhard Brewing Company out in Toronto, Ontario, we have Fight Song Pink IPA with hibiscus, dry hopped, or just hopped, with Galaxy, Idaho 7, and Mosaic hops. Coming in at 6.4% alcohol by volume. No listed IBUs on the very cool looking can. Purple with not boxing gloves, but fighting hands with getting the what do they call that? Tape? Fighting tape? Don't know what kind of tape they use. Tape on the hands to fight stuff, because this beer, a portion of the product of the price, which is how much do they say? $1 of each can goes to donate to After Breast Cancer, which seems to be a company or an organization that supports individuals affected by breast cancer and to provide them with free aftercare support. Hell yeah. I'll link down below the link to After Breast Cancer if they do have one. I would assume they do. You can go check that out. But hey, that's a great cause. Cancer fucking sucks. We've all known somebody who's had it. So this is definitely a really cool can for sure. So great cause. Do what you need. Sorry, it's cool. You're helping people with buying beer. It just gives you the little warm fuzzies a little bit, which is really cool. But hey, let's get back to business. Let's focus on this beer. 6.4% pink IPA with hibiscus, Galaxy, Idaho 7, and Mosaic hops. No IBUs on the can. No IBUs on the website. On Untappd, no IBUs either. Without further ado, though, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Fixed gear pint glass, because we're doing a few reviews in a row, and oh my god, it's a pretty color. It's a pretty color. I'm going to pour that much in there. It's a small can, it's $3.55. Well, look at that. Nice ruby color to it. Bit of haze. You can't see through it, but nothing hazy crazy. Nice light pink head on top. Pretty good. It's more of an off-white. There's a little tinge of pink in there. Pretty cool stuff. Let's give it a smell. On the nose, pine, grapefruit, and you do get a little bit of hibiscus in here. I've had other beers with a lot more hibiscus, but they weren't an IPA if I recall correctly. What else is going on the nose? Grapefruit, pine, hibiscus. The hibiscus, I don't know why, seems to really punch up that grapefruit note. You're getting like a pink, sweet grapefruit out of here. A little bit of citrus. I know that's obviously grapefruit, but like an orange or a lime. I'd say orange and lime citrus as well in the back. With a bit of like a sweet candy, like if pink grapefruit was a candy. Pretty cool nose. Let's dive in. Whoa. Whoa, hey there. Okay. That reminds me of some sort of another hard kind of candy, which is kind of cool. Can't figure out what it is. I know that's definitely added by the hibiscus in here, but it doesn't taste like any hibiscus I've had in beer before. It's a lot sweeter with a light grapefruit and pininess in the front. Nothing crazy in the back, I don't think, but we need a few more sips to really, get it right. So with that said, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. light pine, light grapefruit in the front, moving into that hibiscus and like a hard candy sweetness, almost like you remember those Chinese candies that everybody would get in like elementary school if you lived, I guess, in the GTA area. Your Chinese friends would hand them out during Chinese New Year or something like that. No, was it that? It kind of tastes like those strawberry candies. Remember the ones you have no idea where you got them from, but you get them from like your grandparents or something. They had like it was like a green top wrapper and then it looked like a strawberry wrapper on it. Very similar to that kind of flavor out of this beer, which is kind of neat. No one knows where the hell you get those candies from. They kind of just showed up in your grandparents' place or maybe a doctor's office or like a dentist or something. You just picked them up and you ate them. It was kind of on a little table there. Very reminiscent of those little candies. I'll try to find a picture and throw it in here, but pretty damn reminiscent of that. Good stuff though. Not overly hoppy bitterness to it. Definitely more sweet forward rather than a hoppiness out of it, but you still get that grapefruit and a little bit of pine. A little bit of like a sweet, almost citrusy hoppiness in the back end, bringing everything together. Body on here, light to moderate body. Good carbonation, a little higher, not as creamy, but a very nice, crisp and refreshing beer. Over on the can, let's see. Fight Song by Rainhard Brewing Company. Pink IPA with hibiscus, hopped with Galaxy, Idaho 7, and Mosaic hops. 6.4% ABV, 355 ml can. Here we have brewed and canned at Rainhard Brewing, 100 Symes Road, Toronto, Ontario. Part of our small batch one-off IPA series. Drink fresh and drink it while it's around. Rainhard Brewing is joining up with After Breast Cancer, an organization that works alongside recent breast cancer survivors. That's fucking awesome. On the bottom, there's a date code. Canned on October 7th, 2020. A few months old, but not too bad. Over on the website, rainhard-brewing.co. This is the shop page, but I'll throw links below as always. You gotta go to the shop page because I don't think this beer's on the regular page that I haven't seen yet. And you get here, you have a nice description, and it reads: a New England style IPA infused with hibiscus flower for an incredible pink hue. Hopped with Galaxy, Idaho 7, and Mosaic. We have partnered with After Breast Cancer to support individuals affected by breast cancer and to provide them with free aftercare support. That is absolutely awesome, like I have been saying. No other information on here, no other ingredients, IBUs or anything, just fairly straightforward. Funny enough, it doesn't even list the ABV. You just see it on the picture of the can, which is a little blurry. Have to note that. But moving over to Untapped Fight Song, because we have a 3.69 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 118 ratings. Overall, a fantastic beer. Definitely a nice, new, refreshing addition to the vast lineup of IPAs available for Ontarians and outside. A really cool thing, the hibiscus adds a beautiful color, switches up the flavors just a little bit, giving that strawberry hard candy along with some grapefruit, hibiscus, and pine notes to it. Fairly beautiful looking beer, fairly beautifully flavored beer, and I think the best part about this beer is the partnership with After Breast Cancer, making it being a not just a damn good beer, but a beer with a purpose. And you know what? Having when breweries do charitable, I guess, team ups per se, it gives you the warm and fuzzies a bit, because one, you get to enjoy great beer. Two, you're supporting a great cause at the same time. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. It's good for you. It's good for people. You feel good. They feel good, and everybody's happy. It's caring and sharing around the world of beer. And you know what? Yeah, one day I hope to do the same thing. Partner up with a with either a charity or an organization, you know, that it goes in line with my values and whatnot. And hey, Rainhard, great stuff. Especially when it comes to something like cancer, everybody can get behind that because cancer is fucking terrible. We all know somebody that's had it. You know, at least one person, which that's a terrible thing to get around. You know, to get everybody around with, but you know, it's a great cause. It's a great cause indeed, and it's a solid beer for sure. So with that said, guys, cheers on the final sip. Let's get ready to wrap this thing up. Now, I didn't go into price about this beer. It's not bad. It's a solid price, but when it comes to supporting either a local charity or an organization that helps people, it doesn't matter the price. You just gotta get it. And I'm saying that one because of the incentive, but also two, it's a solid fucking beer. It's just good. It's a good price. It's a good price. Don't worry. I'm not leading you astray. But when it comes to charitable donations and helping people while enjoying great beer, just get it. Just get it. Even if you don't like the beer, get it. Give it to somebody else, cause you're helping a lot more people other than yourself and the brewery. So, just a little note there. Overall, though, Fight Song IPA, pretty damn good. A really nice take on an IPA, adding that hibiscus in there, giving us some unique flavors compared to other IPAs in this whole segment. And it is a fairly large segment of beer style. Overall, beautiful flavors. Solid. Solid 8.2 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, really cool can design with the fighting fists there. Beautiful stuff. Grays, purples, good to go. Not a ton of information, but they do give you, you know, the organization that you're helping out as well when you purchase this beer. But you get ABV, list of hops that are used, and a canned on date on the bottom. Great stuff there. No description, no ingredients, no IBUs. Not a big deal, but I would like to see it. Over on the website side of things, you do get a nice description of the beer and the and a slight description of the charity they're partnered with. So I really do appreciate that, as well as pricing. No other crazy information, but hey, you know, it's a smaller brewery. These are small batch beers in case in point. I know Rainhard does do some pretty good descriptions and other you know, online pages and whatnot for their main beers, for their core lineups, but these smaller ones, might need a little bit more you know, information on them in my opinion. But overall, presentation gets a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. Before I leave, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers I want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Thank you, Douglas, for this beer, and hey, it's beautiful. Fuck cancer, cause that shit is bullshit. Cheers.